Ladies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the K Files. You know, so we do interview all walks of life everywhere. My demography, my Rastafarian demography has not been represented. I'm a Christian demography, you know, for easy because Rasta team we're gonna do it today. Yes sir.
In my early life, coming to recognize the faith, what Rasta faith is. Yeah. I have seen it through my own spectacles. You understand? By reading Marcus Garvey's words. You understand? Yeah. And etc.
Yeah.
And from there now, you know, I took on this principle and this ideology, you understand?
Yeah.
I have to say by myself, you understand?
Yeah.
Not by knowing any person at that moment, that time, you understand?
Yeah.
Until when I met one of the elder who actually brought the Rastafari faith to Jamaica, you understand? Yes, I got this eye-opening, having met him, introduced to him by a brother.
Yeah.
At that time when I was working on a construction site as a laborer. Yeah. And who eventually become my godfather. Yeah. Yes, and having met this brother on a site, you understand?
Yeah.
A construction site, yes, and he was what we call a member of how to put it a next way, yeah. He was a student, yeah, I think that's the right word, of this elder who is known as Joseph Nathaniel Ebert.
Yeah.
One of the as I said before, one of the earliest Rasta man, you understand?
Yeah.
Who pointed out His Imperial Majesty as fulfilling, you know, the return Messiah.
Yeah.
Yes, and it wasn't I alone was on that site at that time. There were other brothers, other brethren. They were really working with one firm, yeah. And it was a lunch period.
Yeah.
Yes. And let me point out exactly where we were working. We were working next to where is now what you call at that time it was I can't remember exactly now. The gun court. The gun court was in construction.
Yeah. Gun court
time,
beside JDF
Camp Road.
Yeah, Arnold Road.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, the site was on Arnold Road. Yeah. And from there we could stay on the site, the second floor, looking over on Camp Road and over Gun Court. Yeah.
That are near Jamaica Business Development Society, and that are near Scouts headquarters. Yeah.
So, but the entrance are really on Arnold Road. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were he introduced himself to us on the side. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me really put it exact way how it happened. Yeah. We were on our lunch break, yeah, at the time.
Which year were you at about, roughly?
I can't remember exactly the year, but I think it was in the 70s.
Yeah.
It was in the 70s, yeah. And while we were on this lunch break, we heard this brother having a conversation with another. He was a plumber. Yeah. And he was having a conversation, you know, with another brother. Yeah, and that is how myself and the other brethren, who were working with the same company.
So you have on nuts this time?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't lax at that time. Yeah. I was a young man. You understand? You know, still searching. Yeah. And but as I said before, I found myself, you understand, having really accepted, you understand, Rastafari, the Rastafari faith. See?
Yeah.
Not really influenced by anyone personally at that time. Yeah. And it's this brother now who introduced us, you understand, to the elder known as Joseph Nathaniel Ebert. Yeah. And so he told us how we could get in touch with them, where we could, he told us the address, of where he lives, you understand, and work, and that is how we decided to, to visit him. After we decided now to visit Brother Ebert, when we went there, a matter of fact, no, it was understanding that we decided to visit him at a particular time. Yeah. That is myself and the other brothers who were working on the site. Yeah. And if I can remember their name. But I think that we don't have to really go that far at this moment.
So hold on, before we go further. After the meeting, after the introduction on the site, the man them go at the back of the site at the lunchroom and say, yo, you know, say, we need to know more about this because the vibes are where I feel. And the next man say, yeah, and then every man that say, all right, we are going to the address and do it then. So go?
Yes, that's what we decided, you understand? That's we are going to visit him one of these days.
What grabbed him? What grabbed him?
The reasoning. His reasoning. That is the person who later became my godfather. Because he was became a member of the Ethiopian Orthodox faith, you understand?
So what he must say to you at the time to grab you and so much other people upon the side?
He was giving us the history, you know, of Joseph Nathaniel Ebert and some work that he had done, you understand, in Jamaica, and his belief, you understand. I won't want to use the word belief, you know.
His knowledge.
His knowledge, and who His Majesty is, you understand. Yes, and he was sharing, you know, his experience with us at that time, and about Marcus Garvey and the person of who His Majesty is according to the promise in terms of the revelation.
So then thing a young got hear upon radio and sang, and young good, at this time as a youth, young got hear certain things upon song about Marcus Garvey and Haile Selassie, and at the same time, you know, so if you go too hard the night, police are gonna lick you down. So this man a come with that thing and is like, it's exciting also, cause it's intriguing and it's a risk to it, you know. So, you know, you man can't tell me that.
Well, we weren't thinking about any form of attack by the police or whoever. We just wanted to know, you understand? More, you understand, in terms of the faith, the faith itself of Rastafari, of the Ethiopian Orthodox faith, you understand? And so on, And that is all. But as I said before, we were really, you know, what is the word now? We were really inspired
Yeah.
by what he was saying in terms of his faith and belief, you understand? Yeah. And that is how myself and the other brethren decided that we have to visit for Brother Ebert. This is how he was known, you understand? What we called him, yeah? And we had decided, and we set a date, and that we went to visit him. Yeah, that is Brother Ebert. Yeah. Unfortunately, on the way to him to visit him, we buck up on an unfortunate situation. Yeah. At that time, now politics was coming, to be a thing that what I would say, a dangerous thing in terms of your belief in in terms of who is this, what is this side dealing with, what is the other side dealing with, yeah. But we were living, I personally was living in an era which was a socialist era, you understand? Yeah. I don't, our other brothers, they were living at Garden Town, and I couldn't tell what, was their political ideology there, you understand? Whether it was PNP or Labour, yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
That never.
Yeah, that wasn't. We were really thinking about that.
Politics.
About politics at that time, yeah.
Yeah.
But as I said, at that time, politics was getting very,
Tight.
I can't find the word to use. You understand? Can't find the word right now. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it was getting more. I would use the word intriguing. You understand? In terms of PNP and Labour.
Yeah.
But as I said before, we really was definitely a PNP area.
Yeah.
You understand? But it was closely adjacent to Concrete Jungle. Yeah. Which most people know that is a PNP stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know where we're going to visit Father Ebert. We visited, we buck up on this youth, which I know as a young man, you understand?
Yeah.
And he know me also, you understand? Yeah. His name is Joe Dog. Yeah.
Bad man, that?
Yes.
Yeah, that name.
One of the. It was young too. You understand? We know each other growing up there. You understand? From Jonestown to Trenchtown. You understand? To Jungle. Yeah. And so when he booked us up going, I don't remember the name of the street that we were walking at that time. Yeah. And he said to me, he never know by name, you understand? He know me by face, you understand? See? But me know him by name, you understand? And him say, no, go, you understand?
Yeah.
And I am the person who responded to him, you understand? Saying that, Joe, you don't know me.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah man, I said that, yeah? And said, who the man are? You understand? Yeah. So Mr. Tim said, I'm a virgin them, yeah. And
when I leave the community now.
We were stepping from my era, you understand?
Yeah.
Which is Jonestown, yeah. A matter of fact, that is what we knew it as at the time. But later on down the line, we were informed that part exactly wasn't really Jonestown. It was really Craigtown.
Yeah.
But Craigtown and Jonestown is adjacent, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So at that time as young people, we call it Jonestown. Yeah. So back to the occasion now when Joe said, who them man there? Yeah, I tell him, say, I'm a virgin them, and we are going on a mission. You understand? To go visit the elder down at Fisher Street. Yeah, and same time say, all right,
Joe never asked.
No.
Okay, but straight badness. Okay, yeah.
Just a coming to the badness thing. It was just building. The politics was just building because the early 70s. You understand? See, and you know, say a 72. It's 72. Michael Manley came to power. You know? Yeah. So it as I said, it was in the 70s about that time. You understand? Yeah. So it was when I come to think of it, it was about somewhere about beyond 1972. You understand? Yeah. We were on our way to this elder Rasta man. Yeah. And while he was asking the question and I answered him, you understand? That's it's my brethren them, and we are going to visit an elder down Fisher Street, you understand? See? Yeah. And he said, give you a search, you understand? Give a search, and he starts search. And me at the time, I have a ratchet, you understand? And he take the ratchet from me and he take the search the other man then. I recall when we if him take anything from the rest of man then, yes. Yeah. So him look upon me now and say, and look upon the man then, not me, because I say, yes, and he know me. He look upon the rest of man them and say, when him search them and take I don't think he'll find knife man, because them the ratchet was in. Yeah. I myself, as I said, was a young person, just learning from by myself and then searching otherwise, you understand?
Yeah.
And that is the reason why we set out on this mission to visit this elder, you understand? Yeah. So Joe now pull out a gun, a little gun out time in waist, you understand? See? Yeah. And tell the man them say, all I'm talking so run. Yeah. And the man them run and me alone so because at that time I was so you know,
brave that
I was so strong as a young man, in what I believe, in what in my faith,
Wow.
That's I never get that never perturbed me, you understand? So I stood up and the man then run down and left me. You understand? See? And same time now when them and them run too, Joe and them friend them run too. You understand?
So and Joe say run, someone that's come on the church and say everybody run?
Yeah, Joe dog.
So how do I Joe run?
No. They never call him fire, he shot them man, fire about 2 shots. You understand? And tell the politics just get away them time there. See? Yeah. And it was him alone, Joe alone, I come and he buck me up, you understand? Yeah, he never had no man with him, you understand? You see? And as I said, the man them run, when him say run, and the man really run. And I never have no idea about running, so I stood up there, you understand? And when he fired the shot, he himself move off to run off to, you understand? See? And I said to himself, I said to them, when I run, I said to him, say, you should have keep that man, you should have fire that man, you ever want that for fire. You understand? See? Yeah. And him run gone him way, my brother them run gone. So I turn down the road where them run now and look out for another street. I remember the street name, you understand? I see them, I say, no come. Brethren, at that time, I was so firm, you understand, in what I you know.
Yeah, cause to me I see it now like Joe Dog, the kind of intimidated by you, can see her come, call you up, bow pow and him run.
Yeah, but when him done ask him question, then interrogate with, so to speak, you understand? See? Yeah? And I said to him, says, then Joe, you don't know me, brethren, you understand? Him say, yeah, so who them man, you understand? See? I said to him, say, I'm a virgin them, you understand, really on a mission, you understand, I go visit an elder down the road, you understand, see? So, I say, see him search him on them, search me and take my knife, you understand, see? And then, he look on the man them and say, so look on me and say, run, run, yeah? And the man them run off, you understand? I'm back in the gun. It was a 22 hour, you understand? Fire. Yeah. Fire 2 shots in a year. And the man them run. See? But I said, you never move, you understand? Because I feel so firm in myself, you understand? In terms of my faith, you understand? When I'm old, you understand? As a young man at the time, you see? Yeah. Let me say a young Rasta Family, you understand? And Garvey, because the first book when me study, when me read, is a mark of Garvey. Right now, Garvey and Garveyism, you understand? And if I recall correctly, the little sister gave me that book, you understand? See? One day I stand up in my lane and she passed through, which is as Argyle Street, and she was passing, and she because she knows I was a man very really into that, you understand? Yeah? She give me the book, you understand? Yeah. And look upon them, she said, thank you man, you understand? See? And as I say, up to now, I have that book, Garvey and Gazi.
Same copy?
Yes, same copy. Okay, by Amy Jakes Garvey, you understand? Yeah. So,
I think it's a red book, that?
No red. I can go fit, I will show you.
No, later man.
Yeah, see? Yeah. So as I said, when I move off, you know, with that kind of feeling, that is high feelings, and of not being afraid or perturbed by anything.
So any question you did have before you leave the yard, confirm now. Because Joe Dog you meet and you stand up against Joe Dog, so you know say you headed to Garden Town.
To Fisher Street, Fisher Street. I think it was 5 Fisher Street. Down, that is where the elder live. You understand? On our mission to go. You understand? See? Yeah. And having turned down the road now, and when we were coming on this road, I don't remember the name of the road. You see me? But we came off Love Street. And going on this street. Love Street. Yeah, so now the Pencil Street there. See? Yeah. It's below Love Street, you understand? Yeah. And going on that street now, that is where the man and Joda confronted us, you understand? See? Yeah. And as I said, after the incident now and I move off now and go down the road, turn on this road and now, and I look out upon this next street. I don't know if you remember, it's Udo Street or Maya Street. One of them, you understand, yeah? And we see the man them out a good look at this stand and come man, run from them. Yeah, so and them came and we, alright, back to we go for back together and then we move and find ourselves down on Fisher Street, you understand?
Yeah.
And having reached there now, you know, meet the elder and thing, and we introduce ourselves to him and thing, and you know, and we told him, you know, who, inform us about him and and so on and so forth. Yeah. And from that day, and we started going there, you understand, and getting certain teachings, you understand, about his majesty and, Rastafari. He told us about his history, you understand, One of the things that he told us that is that he was born and grew up in a place named Baito. See? This is over the hill there.
Yeah.
I remember his name is Ibert, you know.
Yeah.
See? So you have Ibert in a Dallas here.
Yeah.
Understand? So you find that most naturally, so Baito so over Ibert over being having known that that his name is Ibert. This is his elder. You understand? Yeah. and having contact now with Dallas Castle and see
So you didn't, you didn't know the Ibert them in the Dallas Castle at that time?
I wasn't so familiar
Okay.
with the Iberts in Dallas Castle at the time.
Yeah.
Because is after is a little time after knowing Father Ibert.
Yeah.
I got to really
Sorry.
know Big George as his sister brother.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Who eventually originally took us to Dallas. You understand?
We soon get there, someone. We soon get there, son.
Yeah.
But two things.
Yeah.
We're gonna branch off back from Ibert. That means you would know the Jukes connection, Junior Delgado Ibert.
No.
All right.
At that time.
All right. And then we'll go back now to inner the yard where Mr. Ibert a teacher.
Right.
Yeah.
5 Fisher Street.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Yes. Yeah. And as I said, he started telling us about his work, you know.
Yeah.
In terms of what he does understand, you understand, about how he left here, Jamaica, you understand, as a young man and went to Costa Rica, you understand, yeah?
Yeah.
Etc. Yeah? About reasoning about the faith, Rastafarian faith, His Majesty, yeah. And then after a while, we come down to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, you understand?
Yeah.
He himself now come to this mission, you understand? Yeah. And I can recall, you know, some of what he said, yeah, in terms of he leaving Baito, you understand, as a young man, yeah. How that came about is that he remember, he told us that he as a young man going to school in Baito, you understand? Yes, he got a vision, see?
Wow.
Seeing a star coming out of the heavens in a dropping in a yard, you understand?
Yeah.
And he heard a voice said to him, say, you are going to travel, you know. You understand? Yeah? And him get up out of the vision right away, or the dream right away, you understand? See?
Yeah.
I would have more said a vision. You understand? See? Yeah. And yes, that have him for a while, you understand, going, and him say it never take long that came to pass.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Reason with Nat, John I, and my wife, auntie, sister, we're at Ethiopian Gates in Bridgeview, Dallas Castle, and we'll get the perspective of the family unit for a Rastafari family. You want to see it in the video, you want to see it in the music, you want to see it in this and that, but this and no, this are the real deal coming up now. So, Nats, continue please, John I.
Yeah, so he told us that while being a student at Baito, you understand? Yeah?
Yes, sir, continue.
And he
sir.
got that vision. Yeah? So it didn't take long, you understand, before, you know, what the vision that he got, and hearing this voice saying to him that he's going to travel.
Yeah.
Yes. And him say weeks after, yeah, if I remember correctly, weeks or months after, yeah, but not, it didn't take long, you understand? Yeah, that two people, husband and wife, came from Costa Rica in that era in Baito, seeking for a young man, yeah, to go with them, you understand? To Costa Rica, to work with them, you understand? Yeah. But they wanted a humble young man, you understand? Yeah. A young man who is fairly what is the word now? Conscious,
yeah,
and someone who can be be dealt with as a young person. You understand?
Yeah. So sorry, this Costa Rican couple, they were born in Baito?
No, they came there seeking.
Wow.
Yeah, seeking for a young man. You understand?
Yeah.
In my, how I would explain now, it's like something was really set. Yes, through the power of the Almighty. You understand? Yeah. Seeing the person that he come to be. You understand? Yeah. So he was introduced by most of the people. He was the one who was introduced by most of the elders there.
Recommended.
So that is the word. You understand? Yeah. And they went to him. Yeah.
Wow.
They went to his gates and to his parents, and so who he was along with there. You understand?
Yeah.
And they agreed. You understand? Yeah. And
send him to Costa Rica
along with them. Yeah. And he went with them, yeah, and he worked with them for quite a while on their farm, you understand? Yeah? And they have plantation, they have a big farm, banana, etc. You understand? And I think what he said that they were people who did horse racing to the train horses and that, you understand? Yeah? So he worked there for a while with them, you understand?
Yeah.
And one of the things that he told us also is that he used to smoke, yeah?
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
And one day on the farm, he took out a pack of cigarettes, light one, and started smoking, yeah. And being there smoking, he said, he heard a voice said to him, and what is that good for? You understand? Yeah. And he just heard the voice, yeah. And he says, same time, he only hear the voice, he not see no one, you understand? Yeah. And he says, same time, just take out the one out and mash it up and throw it away, yeah. Yeah, and give away the other rest of the pack. You understand? Yeah. And he never smoke again from that. Yeah. Yes, and him work with the people, those people for years. Yeah, help them train racers and things. And being there, he said that he found himself in a certain environment whereby him start to get some training, you understand? He was introduced. Costa Rica is a place where you call it's a Latin American country, if I remember correctly. So and most of these people them have connection we come from far back, you understand? Far back, even in Africa. See, and because plenty Africans came to the Americas long before even the British. You understand? And the Americans. And he said that he trained in with certain society in a certain society. You understand? that is known as the G-A-B-O-S, pronounced Gabos, you understand?
Yeah.
This is this organization, you understand?
Yeah.
And it pronounced great ancient brotherhood of silence, you understand? G-A-B-O-S, Gabos, great brotherhood of silence. Yeah. Something of the sort, yeah.
So him going from strength to strength.
Yes, yeah. I get to understand that ancient mystic Mason order. You understand? Yeah. So him study with them for years. You understand?
Yeah.
And when he got 7 degree in that order.
7 degree.
Yeah, in that order.
So we would like to piece on the crime. Come on, heat up.
Auntie, bring a knife for me.
What a knife?
Please.
Yes.
Mango here for
He got 7 degree in that order.
Yeah.
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 And it's an ancient Ethiopian order.
Is it Ethiopian?
It's an ancient Ethiopian order.
Gabos.
Yeah. G-A-B-O-S, God's pronounced great ancient brotherhood of silence.
Yeah.
This knife is out.
So
Thank you very much. This is an excellent knife. Wow. It's a knife first, you know.
It's a masonry order, you understand?
Yeah.
But it's not a Western, it's an ancient Ethiopian masonry order.
So this sound like before medieval Freemasonry where Europe of then?
Definitely.
You know, some of the elder did a reason one time and them say Marcus Garvey did get influenced by that vibration to kind of travel to South America.
I think so too. I never heard of it, but it is so. Yes, it is so. You understand? Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Marcus Garvey wasn't that strong black man. Yeah. And therefore he had them connection there also. You understand? See? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going deep. Don't frighten. Hold on. We're getting somewhere. Hold on. Don't run. Yes, Nancy.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, that he told us that he obtained 7 degree in that order.
Yeah.
You understand? And he also obtained 26 degree in the white man order. You understand? See? Yeah. And I personally witnessed this charter, seeing this charter. You know, when he passed on. You understand?
Yeah.
Within the apartment she was in.
What do you mean seeing this chart?
The
Certificate.
Okay. The certificate, you understand? Yes?
Yeah.
And I also obtained a sword when I pass on to family, which I have all now.
We'll get some photographs. Yes, sir.
And unfortunately, that sword got for all chop off made towards it wasn't to be so. Yeah. Yes. And guess who used a sword? The chop off made own son.
Oh God.
Yeah. But through the power of the Most High, it didn't work.
We'll get up to this, sir. We'll get up to family and we'll get up to. We're going to reach right here at Ethiopian Gates.
Yes.
Right now with the 5 Fisher Street.
Yes, sir. See,
Yeah.
So that is we began to be students, you understand, for quite a while, you understand?
Yeah.
Visiting everyone. It was what it was. Saturday. Yeah, I think it was every Saturday, you understand?
Yeah.
Saturday evening. Yeah. And until until
Alright, there you get it from me.
Go on, good. Let me give you a mango. This is boring.
We visit them for a while because we become a student, you understand?
Yeah. Every Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And until You know, I can tell you that he was a man that understand mysticism, you understand? Yeah? Because he is a man who used to look after people who are sick, you understand? In terms of spiritual attack and all that.
This intriguing. Go another one there. Go another one there. Yeah.
My godfather will introduce us to him, you understand? Yeah? When we get him wife, you understand?
Yeah.
Is a woman that came to him, you understand, for treatment, you understand? Yeah? And I heard that how she got here, she came, some people brought her to Father Eagle's dwellings in a taxi.
Ill.
Yeah, very ill, you understand? And it was Father Eagle who got her better, you understand? And I have a personal experience with him too with that, you understand? Which we can talk a little more too, you understand? Yeah. And my godfather, being a member, a student of his, you understand?
Yeah.
Visited him same way before us, you understand? That is how we get in contact with him, you understand?
Yeah.
And I said he became a godfather, yeah? Yeah. Yes, so you know, this lady who came to Father Eagle, you understand, was dealt with and treated by Father Eagle until she became, you know, what is the word? Overcome her sickness, yeah. Come back conscious, you understand, very well, yeah. And eventually that lady and my godfather married, yeah.
Alright, Mr. Ebert, 5 Fisher Street is a it has a thing about it. We want to try understand Mr. Ebert role and routine and then come forward from there. What in practices, what you are willing to share.
Okay. One of the other things that he taught us is that he was, while he was in Costa Rica, understand, having gone through this this teaching, mystery teaching, you understand? Yeah, that is not my word. yeah. Understand, got 7 degrees, you understand?
And 27 from the white
26 in the white man order. So as I said, 7 degree in an ancient Ethiopian order and 26 degree in white man order. Yeah. And we are talking about the 1930s. 1913, when His Majesty was crowned. You understand? He himself realized that this is the promise that was made within the Bible, in particular Revelation. You understand? Fulfill. You understand?
Revelation 5.
Revelation 5. The 5. You understand? Yeah. And then we decided that him coming back now to Jamaica to start preach and teach. You understand? Yeah? And that out here. Out here for teaching, start teaching Rastafari.
Alright, so you mean Costa Rica. How did he return educated with 27
degree
of the Garbos and 26 of the white man order? Did him come back with like the guy we built Devanos? Did he come back with money?
Oh, the money.
Well, I couldn't say that to you. So that I believe that he came back with something. You understand? But I've been working for years as a young man with these people. Yeah. It is possible that he had something to return to Jamaica, right? If not, I don't think he will really, and it is this revelation now push him to come back to Jamaica, you know. The coronation of His Majesty. Coronation of His Majesty in 1930.
So he never hear about Owell?
Surely, he heard about Owell. Because Owell was the upfront man, then him, you understand? Yeah?
He was the second
installment to Owell, you understand? Yeah. And there were others after, you understand? But Owell and him, upfront in the history at that time, in the Jamaican history with regards to Rastafari, you understand?
So hold on, so in Costa Rica, you don't meet Owell at the time? But the coronation resignate to them.
Exactly.
And then them say come back.
Yes. Wicked. And that's the same thing. It's the same thing the Owell will to come back here too. Yeah? The coronation and to start.
So Owell wasn't here? Owell was not
I don't remember exactly which country it was. America or Britain, you understand? But he was not in Jamaica at the time. He came back to Jamaica on a ship. You understand? Yeah? At the time, as far as I remember the history, yeah? And I can't tell if he came before father or if I came before, back before, yeah? But the two of them, yes, and the two of them were started preaching and teaching, you understand, of His Majesty, the returned Messiah, according to prophecy, yeah? And I think there was some little conflict between the two of them at one point in time too, you understand? See?
Too strong mind.
Not really for fight, you understand, in terms of words.
Strong mind.
Exactly.
Them come to them one
conclusion. Exactly. See?
They call that immovable object versus unstoppable force.
Yes. Yes. So even I think when you saw me in a coronation market, you understand? At that time, you understand, and elsewhere in Jamaica, yeah?
Private or public?
Public meeting, and that is where, I don't think, it told us that they used to have meeting, you understand, and meet together, you understand, in areas of coronation markets, you understand, and elsewhere, you understand, and both of them were being arrested several times, you understand, you know, fight
Queen.
Against not the Queen at the time, not King George, you understand, see, and one of the things that he told us that he was locked up in Central Jail, yes, and he say he gets contact or visit by forces coming through the wall.
This is father?
Yes, father. He kept coming over, really have no contact with the Owell. Because Owell, after a while, up in a Sligoville, you understand? What do you call it again? Pinnacle, right? Yeah. He met this dwelling and film followers were there with him, plenty of them and so on, plant herb and plant food, self-sufficiency and them thing there, and police really raid them and everything there and whatever, you understand? But father never really in the planting thing and the herbs thing, you understand? See? Yeah? Yes, in the town and keeping meat them and so on and so forth. And all over the Jamaica, you understand?
Yeah.
But when we get in touch with them, we follow them at a couple meeting, you understand? Yeah? And that was like the days now when things are closed out, you understand, in terms of that, you understand? Because the church came, he himself, he wrote for the Ethiopian church, you understand? Ethiopian Orthodox church to come here. Yes? Him and some of those earlier followers, and he get contact from Ethiopia, reply from Ethiopia,
This is the church around
Maxwell
Maxwell.
Yeah. He's the one who officially credited for calling that church to be here, you understand?
Yeah.
See? Yeah. And there were those who were working with.
Well, some people might think you have a slow, but we think you have a fast right now.
Visitation
Through the wall at
Central.
Yeah.
Because I am just giving it as how it came to me. You understand?
That means you never get no physical
Visit, you understand? I don't never mention any physical visit because at that time them used to get terrible fight. Rasta used to get terrible fight.
Yeah.
You understand? I remember, you're supposed to remember the one in a mobile there. You understand? Yeah?
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, that one the name again, man. Where them lock up together and them threat anybody where a Rasta used to jog them or a jail and understand. Yeah. As long as you say Rasta, then just pick you up and carry you to jail. You understand? Yeah. See? Carol Garden incident.
Oh, yeah. That was a Bad Friday one.
Bad Friday.
Yeah.
Bad Friday. See? Yeah. And
Auntie, your pan is nice, and man goes cold. I'm going to it next.
hey man, them days me never really in the thing yet, you understand?
Yeah.
Because I say the 70s me come to the 8, you understand?
Yeah.
So them days about in the 60s, yeah? Bad Friday event and them things where we get the history, you understand? Yeah? That any man they say them a Rasta, they have to hide themselves, Buster man thing, you understand? Yeah? All Paism go on them days the rubber, you understand? Rasta get great fight, big fight. Man get trim and all them things and beat and all.
So Mr. Ebert, the trim within the central army?
He wasn't the lax. Father wasn't a lax Rasta man, you understand? The man maintain, you understand?
Yeah.
Him order, you understand? See?
So we see it for you, we see it for you too, Janai, because we see you not find a jet, but we say this one is a jet.
Okay, yeah.
And then eventually...
in the earlier days, we never carry locks, you understand? Yeah? And it's after I start putting on my locks, you understand? Yeah?
So, it's like an angel, what happened in the prison? The jail?
Yeah, him say, well, it's angel visit because they come through the wall and visit and tell him certain things. I can't recall exactly what I'm saying, tell them whether it's more come out tomorrow or whatever, you understand? But him say angel, angel visit from where. I don't know if he mentioned angel, but obviously it's angel, you understand? Spirit beings, you understand? Who visited him, you understand? In the prison, and the man them reason until them ready for him down back to the wall, you understand? See? Yeah. It sounds funny. but whosoever understand mysticism, you understand? And to the eyes where him reach, you understand?
Even a 7-day sister of mine, I tell me when they say like, people in the Amazon where they have no Bible, they still get visitation. Yeah, so all over the world, you know, we're not trying to scare a young one.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Alright, so in the jail, you want oil meat, you branch off, you don't return from Costa Rica. Now you say a thing, you invite the Ethiopian Orthodox Church to come to Jamaica.
Yes.
That is not a task. Those tasks we notice in Emmanuel from Bobo Hill. Him writing is like President of the United States. The man did some great outreach, and it's not Facebook them a type coming on. The man they mail letter to Ethiopia for the church come. The man, you understand? So correspondence, they never limited at the time. Because we might think so we are write a little comment on a little man thing and feel like, you know? Yeah, but tell about that correspondence now.
Yes, I can't recall what inspired him to rule for the church, you understand? Yeah, but he told us that he's the one who wrote, you understand, for the church to come to Jamaica. Yes. And in 19, what? 19, when was it? 70, 23rd of, 23rd of May, yes. Oh, you get that, you know. Yeah, 23rd of May, 1970, the church came to Jamaica, officially, It came with a bishop. A matter of fact, he was a priest at the time when he came. Abba Mandifo was his name.
Abba Mandifo.
Abba Mandifo.
Abba Mandifo.
Yes.
Father. Abba is father.
Yes.
Mandifo.
Priest. So he came and he came to fulfill the promise in terms of the letter that was sent to him, sent to Ethiopia, and that letter go through to the patriarch, you understand, the bishops, the church and a whole, and to His Majesty. You understand?
The letter end up to Miss.
It has to. It had to go to
at the end of the church.
Yes, exactly. And knowing at the time the people who were saying that He is the Messiah, fulfilling the scripture. You understand?
So hold on. So when politics make a big deal of PG about Ethiopia, Father Ibrahim don't have correspondence
with Ethiopia.
Alright, And you see, we have to fit it in, as they say.
Of course, I understand.
You're not speaking.
Yes, and I myself got baptized because Father Ibrahim told us that we must be a part of the church.
The 5 Fisher's trees.
All of us who went there.
How many years is now? How many years are teaching this now?
I would have to sum it up. I got baptized in the church, at 1974. Sorry.
Guys, Reasoning with John I. John I has tunes on iTunes. You can check him out. As I said, this gentleman, you see the music videos of the Rastafarian couples, and now at is I call them Rasta don't say at his gates, and this gates name Ethiopian gates, and I'm here with them family, right? And we're not skirting the issue, and we're not being indoctrinated. We want to understand the family life and the route towards it. And we're going to take you're going to see photographs and such at the end of the podcast. Alright? So that's just when for his baptism certificate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is the updated one, this is a new one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is my first name, my name
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah.
My baptismal name, Uli Maskel.
Uli Maskel. Wow.
Uli means son,
Yeah.
and Maskel means cross. Right?
Son of the cross.
Son of the cross. Right. Yeah.
Uli Maskel. Yeah.
Maskel.
Maskel. Yeah.
WOLDEMA.
So what son of the cross mean? It mean like when, what I mean?
Okay. The cross is just the symbol, one of the symbols. Important symbol. Actually, the cross that Christ was crucified.
Yeah. So if you're a son of the cross, that means you're one of them who Jesus would have looked down and said, behold, this is my son to Mary. Yeah. That means that Mary have you sort of way.
And it goes beyond that too, you understand? with the fulfillment of, as Rastafari says, that His Majesty fulfilled that prophecy. Yet still, other Christians today, in the West, there are many Christians in Europe who have that concept also, but them don't bring it out. And like how the Rastaman that bring it out, you understand? And keep that to themselves, you understand? See? Yeah? and many other the fathers them know it too, and accept that too. Because of how this coronation with His Majesty had taken place. Yes. It is well known that His Majesty is an offspring of David, you understand? True Solomon. With the Falashas who is present today in Ethiopia, and some of them who left Ethiopia were sponsored by so-called Israel, you understand? To come to Israel because they are the real Israelis, you understand? See? But that goes back in history, you understand? The first set up Israelites are, as I said, Falashas, you understand? Are Jews who went to Ethiopia.
Were they some of the ones who came with the baby and the ring and the Ark of the Covenant?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly so. See?
That is Menelik and the story. Kebranigas.
See? Yeah?
Guys, type in the comments if you have seen a copy of the Kebranigas and if you have heard about the Gavos.
Okay, so and here is my godfather. Godfather and mother, godmother name. Same brother what I told you about. His name was Brown, R. Brown. I don't remember his baptism.
So in the organization, you have it's like a sponsor.
You have a godfather
and a godmother.
And a godmother. Ladies godmother. The sister them have godmother and the virgin them have godfather. It's a tradition. Because I can recall my mother first baptized me as a young person in the Roman Catholic faith. I can remember. I remember usually going to the cathedral on North Street.
And that me realized enough man from town was Roman Catholic.
My mother baptized or christened me under the Roman Catholic faith, and I can remember clearly. I can see right now as a child going to the church. Wasn't that say regular, you understand? But I remember going there 2 times or so, you understand? See, and actually I have godparents, godfather and godmother, who live next door to the church. I mean, I think that property was part of the Roman Catholic property too. Property.
2 things. The Roman Catholic Church. You going to Fisher Street, so you were there during the correspondence, and by the time the Ethiopian Orthodox Church land, you were there, or was it before you?
It was before me.
Okay. One other Rasta.
It's an earlier time, you know. He wrote for that. You understand?
So the church was established before you went to Fisher Street. Okay. All right. One, we know Rastaman. You have some Rastaman them love them Trenchtown. Some Rastaman them love them Blue Mountain.
Yes.
But one of the Rastaman we know that was Love Street and Mota Baruka.
Okay. Yeah. Then you remember more time now that a young man in Jonestown, you know. Somebody called me, come call me, say, John, come look for Muta, the man with the barefoot and the butter pan and young them time there. Let me remember, man.
Alright, so the church established, so what so you say it take approximately 9 years for you to stop focusing on Fisher Street and then going to the Church now.
Yeah.
Okay. Life in the church, sir.
I don't recall you mention a particular year. I think it's like you sum it up. Yeah. But as I said, I was baptized on that's what I went to this for, the date. In 1974, but the date is supposed to be here. They didn't put the date on this one. Yeah? But I have the original one with the date. I should paste it up in that. But it's updated.
Yeah. Guys, we got Ethiopian Gates, Bridgeview, Dallas Castle. I raising John I. It's a Sinclair. Yeah, and as I say, we see the music videos, we see the podcasts, we see the dancing and the performing on stage, but we don't see the reality. We not get the full spectrum, right? So here with John I and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Sinclair, and we are trying to understand what it is to be a Rastafarian family, right? So this is not the Enzot, and this is not the Bingi. This is the family unit. We are try showcase, put on the trending list, right? The lifestyle. This is not the herb topic. This is not the marijuana. This is not the soursop leaves. This is not the spring water. This is the family time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, my baptismal date of baptism, month, February.
You give me permission to take photos?
Yeah.
This after it. Yes.
Yeah.
This is so nice now. Yeah.
The original.
Yeah.
Certificate. You understand?
This looks like it come from Ethiopia, come down here and right up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this is Amharic language right there. Amharic.
Yeah. This is the updated one, but they never put in the date in the English.
Yeah.
So you know, this I put in the English.
Yeah.
Like here somehow.
Yeah.
Papa name John Sinclair English.
Yeah.
Baptism name William Maskell.
Yeah.
Father name, I look up my father name, and I look up on it, you have this like
Yeah.
Samuel Sinclair.
Yeah.
Patricia Richard and my mother.
Yeah.
And then they said, alright, but me supposed to go drop in that
Yeah. Alright, so 9 years before them certificate here come about now. Church and church duties. Church and responsibilities, sir.
Just a moment. So you say you calculated to 9 years,
Yeah.
But I don't. Let me see. When I became a member of the church, is that so?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I was baptized on the 23rd of February, 1974.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The church officially came to Jamaica 23rd of May 1970.
Yeah.
So it's 4 years, about 4 years after the establishment, I became a member.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the question?
On the journey here. So you start going to Fisher Street on a Saturday. Now you start going to Waltham?
No,
Maxfield Avenue on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this church like? I see the family go out and go church and come back. But all I see is like dressed in white. I visit here one time and I see like it's a compound like. But yeah.
Well, the Ethiopian Orthodox faith is the oldest Christian faith that is known.
Yeah.
And it can be proven. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. His Majesty was crowned under that faith, you understand?
Yeah.
Ethiopian Orthodox faith in 1930.
2nd of November.
2nd of November 1930. Fortunately, that is my birth date.
Whoa.
Yeah. 2nd of November
Yeah.
1955.
Yeah.
So that is how much it is after the coronation.
When I go to Panama.
30 from 55.
20. I don't know. I'm going to
30 from 55.
You go and piece of pine where they are.
Calculate.
No, that one.
55. 30 and 10, 40 and 10, 50. 25 years.
25 years. Yeah.
25 years. Yeah. That is after the coronation of His Majesty. Yeah. So we saw His Majesty. You understand? We by reading the Bible. You understand? The revelation and the teachings of Father Ibert. You understand? See? Having read Revelation and other parts of the Scripture. You understand? And when we look back on at his coronation, you understand? Yeah? Being a crown with the titles belongs to Christ in his second coming. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's the very reason why the father, Father Ebert, Oil, and many others, you understand, come out and start to preach at that time. So this is the fulfillment of the Scriptures.
And because before that, Marcus Garvey bring it to them attention that it is time. Look to Ethiopia.
Look to for the crowning of a king.
Alert already.
Exactly. When this king crown, our redemption right now. That's what Marcus Garvey said. And so, with that, and as the elders, they look at the whole thing, the sermon, you understand, and see what took place, because it is said that the monarchy of England said them not bow to no one, but them bow to no one at all, you understand, but them went to the coronation and bow to His Majesty.
How many nations them say again?
72.
72.
And we, His Majesty can trace back His Majesty, the lineage, you understand? Right back to King Solomon and Sheba, you understand? And David, His Majesty, is a offspring of King David, as predicted in the Bible, you understand? In Acts 2, you understand? 2nd, verse 29 and 30. And it says, if I can remember, men and virgin, let me freely speak unto you of the patriarch David, that is both dead and buried, and his sepulchre is with us until this day. Sepulchre is not only a grave, you understand?
Bloodline.
Exactly. You see? Sepulchre is a woman also. See? A woman conceive and give birth. See?
Okay.
Yeah. So sepulchre is something that is interpreted in more than one way. You understand?
So, in terms of your name change, sepulchre, woman who conceive and give birth, and you are son of the cross.
Yes.
That means that you, what am I saying? You are something about you're okay. So he might look up on you, he rate you.
Having become
No, listen to the name. If you are son of the cross, and sepulchre mean woman birth, that means it's like the sepulchre, Jesus died, Jesus died, him look down upon the lady and upon the mother and said, behold thy son. Yeah. That means something special you're not doing something not something missing. Important thing.
Important. Yeah. You find out in Jude.
But I'm glad to know some sweet still. Yeah.
We want to quote to you.
Yeah.
That in a scripture.
Yeah.
It wasn't dealing with grave. You understand?
Yeah.
You bury somebody.
Yeah.
It was about dying a lineage, you understand?
Yeah.
Of the man, you understand?
Yeah, guys. We're at Ethiopian gates. About 1 million fruits laid out in front of me. The dog them outside jealous because them can't come in. So as we say, we are get to a point. Right now, we're at a crossroads. Things change, times change, Jamaica change. The international scene, as you see by the Nimitz come to the hour, they want to know where Jamaica stand amid all these changes that is happening in Jamaica and in the world. We are becoming a crossroads. Even the leaders say that they want to expand us as a hub for the world in terms of many things. But the understanding is everything is a whole soup bubbling over and over. And right now we see a Rastafarian family like Auntie and Mr. Sinclair Janai. It's not what it is not. This is not what old time story type of thing. This is modern family with everything that is having uptown. When Mr. Sinclair, when the Sinclairs keep their events and their holidays in Dallas Castle, you would see us at Cherry Gardens there. A mere nice vibe. I'm dying for mad for even walk over here, come look at what go on. But just sit down over there and listen, you know. But it's the times are changing, guys, and the music video alone will not suffice, and the podcast alone will not suffice. We have to understand the family unit and the Rastafarian side of it. Auntie, you are here while nuts is away, Auntie. The first thing I come to you, I mention, I want to interview from you. Why Rasta pick me so bright?
I don't know.
No.
Them just naturally feed the food.
Yeah.
You know, spiritual food.
Yeah.
And them just grow with it. I remember I used to be amongst us up in the hills here.
Yeah.
And they just lead them to the right pathway with them, you know.
Yeah.
And thank you to the Most High, you know.
Yeah.
Them just walk the walk and talk the talk.
Yeah.
You understand?
So you are say the cleanse, you know, them get from the real plant and it have them brains on a different level.
Like a tree plant, yeah. And the way you water it and you groom it,
Yeah.
then you know, that's how you get what you want.
Yeah. So it is true. We are what we eat, and if we
Thank
eat,
you.
yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
Rastafari is really a light, you know.
Yeah.
Light. Really a light, shine.
Yeah.
If everyone would just look,
Yeah.
you think the light that shine to each and every one that
Yeah.
you can see it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's either we turn our back or something.
Yeah.
And the truth,
Yeah.
because the truth is the light. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
And the way forward.
The way forward. That only that tell my listeners is that the times are changed and it's not changing in a negative way. It's changing in a bright way because everybody want to understand what is happening in Jamaica. What is happening. Everybody saw up in the world, you know. But there's something about that space here. You understand? And it evolve to a thing of as we say, Rastafarian family. I want me inquisitive about. Yeah.
But just clean your space, man.
Yeah,
Just clean
yeah,
your
yeah.
space with
Yeah.
growth and positive, important thing.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. So while Mr. Sinclair look up the information, auntie. What challenges did it feel? What the most hurtful challenge you faced, and with which youth regarding the Rastafarian faith? Which one of them say, like for example, at school would I say, the mother and father Rasta or what? Something like that. Come know you more.
Well, I just want you may face a challenge with you right now still, you know.
Yeah.
And a tough, you know. Because he must say, well, they say, well, we are forcing upon him. We don't force things on people.
Yeah.
You understand? You just move accordingly. You have a choice. That's why we're right on the choices. You understand?
Yeah.
So, when him go to school, if they want to tell him, say, Rasta, because him not really tell them about Rasta. You understand? But make them, sometimes actions speak louder than words. You understand? So, never really face no challenge with them the way they say. You know, say, oh, my friend tell me, say, our parents are Rasta on them thing because people always cling to us because we show love. Love to each and every one. You understand? So people always draw towards us, not away from us. You understand? So, yeah man, the youth them just grow up and we just give God thanks still, you know? We give God thanks because, you know, themselves say, boy, we thank you if you want to grow up, you know, because you know, really grow up good, you know. That come out of your mouth, you know, really grow up good, and we give her thanks. See me? So I'm just trying my best because, you know, say, I know money, you know, I know money do it, you know, I know money do it. Money play a part, you understand, but it is not the whole thing that money covers, you understand? And the way you groom yourself and you groom your children, they want you to, you know. Because they might learn from you, you know. Nobody feel like, say, you will tell them, say, well, them say, boy, that flower, if you broke this scratch and you have broke it, they will ask you, so you say you broke it and not scratch you. So they might learn from we too. You understand? So, in other process, we have to be careful what we do and what we say to them. You understand?
In terms of the sisterhood, in the faith, what is it like, auntie?
Well, it's just make people unity. You know, to unite with each other. You pass on your view and me, you know. We can pass on to each other. You understand? And we relate things to each other, and because I know everything me know, and I know everything you each the person, right? You understand? So exchange and knowledge. You see me?
So there's a sisterhood reasoning that happen within the church, like even a WhatsApp group or space.
Space is there.
Okay, you have as you know as brotherhood and sisterhood.
Naturally, I said the sepulchre.
Okay, This is Acts chapter 2, reading from verse 29 to 30. I'm trying to really point out here that it wasn't really dealing with a grave, you understand? It's about the lineage, you understand? That Christ would come again, you understand? Within the same lineage, you understand? The David lineage, you understand? And he himself said it, I don't remember the exact passage right now, that if I go, I will come again and receive you unto myself. Where I am, you may be also, you understand? Acts 29. Men and brethren, let me freely speak unto you of the patriarch David, that is both dead and buried, and his tomb is with us until this day. Tomb is another word for tomb is sepulchre, okay? Therefore, being a prophet, and knowing that God has sworn with an oath to him, that of the fruit of his body, of his line, according to the flesh, he would raise up Christ, his sister and his throne. So Christ was crucified, died and buried, you understand? But he raised from the dead, you understand? Okay. So this prophecy, this passages pointing to the second coming.
Yeah.
You understand? Of Christ. Yeah.
So
So,
when die,
and within a given time, according to Revelation, you understand? It is the same one when come sit down back on the throne of him father David.
And that man, the Bible is like, sometimes them talk like, you know, like a man that say, who is that man? And a man that say, well, that man is that man returning. Yeah, nothing of the Bible.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
exactly. And I do the same,
Yeah.
you know,
Type of work.
So the next man will move on, drop off, you understand?
Yeah.
You just come take it on.
Yeah.
And in return,
Yeah.
And
next, woman.
the Rastafarian as said to the world that His Majesty is the fulfillment of the promise, you understand, of Christ, you understand? Yeah. And the revelation, that according to Revelation, go to Revelation 5, verse 4 and 5. Yeah. See here, this is a picture when we get from Father out of Father the word that is said.
Whoa! It's a real photograph!
It's a real photograph when you come up on the plane in 19.
Whoa! Guys, if you ever know I'm having them on, the step up to the plane where His Majesty come on, somebody to the right of the steps take a photograph, and there are official members in there, and His Majesty is exiting the plane. This photo is in black and white. This photo is weathered, and this is not digital photography.
No,
This is a film photography, original. Wow! This is a treasure.
treasure.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! This is not even a photo. The man, guys, if you I'm gonna see the photograph of itself. Yeah, original photograph. Wow.
One of these days, Donald Sang star.
Yeah, Donald Sampson is suit right so. Yeah, and then these are like the chief of police or something like that.
Yeah. And I don't know if the Governor General is there. I don't remember.
Yeah. Marty Maplana. I tell the crowd to calm down.
Right. And Marty Maplana expose a mystery, you understand? What took place.
Yeah.
That's when the plane reached, me have all my testimony to other young man.
Don't want damages.
No.
Yeah. You were there?
No, I worked here. This is the earlier days, you understand? When His Majesty came here, I was 11 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't have any knowledge at that time about Rastafari and this thing, you understand? But it was in me. It was in me.
Yeah.
But
We speak to a gentleman.
yeah.
We shall work on Tough Bang, and the lady will hire me.
Yeah.
And I talked to her, she said, me can't tell everything. She said me to a man named Mr. Art.
Yeah.
And Mr. Art said, Xavier, well, he might talk for town Rasta still.
Yeah.
He said, Xavier, don't believe, say, Rasta did want certain things to eat. And afterwards, you find out say good for it. Because when we went to the clinic, nobody would want to look after a Rasta. So it's like them have a meeting and say, we have to go idle and this type of
Yes, so we
thing.
have to be careful what we consume. Right.
Tell me more about that now, like the spring water, the fruits, the what,
Herbs, that's the one I use, man. The herbs.
and no pork no come in Ethiopian gifts, no. Okay, yeah. Okay.
But they say the herbs. Rasta always I use of them herbs. You understand? that purge and just keep it, you know,
Yeah,
the system clean and healthy and
Yeah.
you know, the food we are eating. Because, you know, say Babylon full of poison.
Yeah. I'm see in front of the house you have your own aquatic sitting setup.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 This is the self-sufficiency what I talk about, the herbs and the this are the not a fish tank, what is the name? Fish farming.
Yeah.
Fish farming system up there right here, so.
Up nowadays, I want to do some farming up nowadays, man. You know?
You?
Yeah, man, up nowadays, man.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Plant up one cocoa, banana, plant and
Yeah.
wine and thing, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the lifestyle, you see, I have to reiterate, listeners, I'm trying to, sorry if I chat too much like Big Stone, RIP Big Stone, Sinclair. A Sinclair name to you know?
See, you know, say, yeah. I don't know if I'm from a family, you know, but it's possible, you know.
Yeah. But it's like the times are changing until right in front of us. Yeah. And everybody want, a lot of people want to know what is Jamaica stand on it. I mean, even though guys may run off a mount while not to try find do the research in them notes. It's like everybody want to know what is Jamaica opinion. I mean, the younger youths are use them phone and thinking about something not change. Jamaica still a go on. That
Nah, use them phone you right here, true.
what is the
When them look up on them phone, you know,
yeah.
I was talking about can't help them.
Where the family?
With positive things on them phone.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
They look like a game,
Yeah.
and they might look up on the movie they way.
Yeah.
They Pi movie them and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
things
yeah,
really put you away.
Yeah. What the stand? What the rule at Ethiopian gates up certain things can't watch or what? What the rule for the internet? Cause I have to know this.
Behind your back you don't know.
Yeah.
Put your face harder with the but behind your back you don't know.
Yeah.
Because we tell you, and when you run the corner, you
Yeah,
and
yeah.
dada friend, and you say dada, I watch something.
Yeah.
And him say, come watch this.
Yeah.
You must take time, bring your one.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not strong enough.
Yeah.
And you have that urge that you say, no, I
Yeah.
don't say that not good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to them youth, them youth don't have that strength there right now. They say, well, it's a water, you know, they want things out of them life. You understand?
There's a youth charter in the Orthodox Church, like a youth fellowship there.
Yeah, man.
Come on,
Okay. Is
So
there
youth will lead up to all from deacon until they reach, you know, you understand, higher heights, you know.
Yeah.
Trainer, step up.
Now, I'm going to ask a question upon the youths, them would ask to test the church, right? To test the church. And me personally, you know, but a youth will say, is there an Ethiopian Orthodox app available?
You know, so they have meetings online and all them.
Okay. WhatsApp group, everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, the plan and they can go till they deal with copy them finger them fast.
Yeah.
Them have teachings are going online about the church and you understand and things. So they can come make them finger fast right there, so yeah.
Alright, so guys, my try stretch time as not to read through notes. So not about nice Bible, whole heap of document, baptismal papers, notes in the Bible. Orthodox study Bible. Wow. The Orthodox study Bible. Discovering Orthodox Christian in the pages of the New Testament. Yeah. Guys, you gotta see all these photographs. Auntie ma ask not if we can take a photograph of the door from here, so. Yeah man, guys, and entering the premises, I must say it was a different space. It was a different light and you know. Yeah, so we really want to get into what the the development of the family and the changes happening and stuff.
So whatever is another one, no? This is another one first. Plastic. Good.
Interior decorator. So you don't go to church, you can't come this podcast. Go on. So you don't go to Ethiopian Orthodox Church, but you can't participate.
Yeah?
You know, say you can
Me can participate.
Yeah.
No, that them
Podcast. Which
I
podcast?
get a podcast, King River Files. I get information from
Huh?
from the Rasta family.
Yeah, but some more pictures where you can just put them on the door together.
Yeah.
And you can just snap
Yeah,
in a
man. Right here, sir.
archive.
I take a picture.
Me can shoot, me can stop all do this not time birthday.
Brother, the word picture and can get to snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of us were baptized
We're
there.
all-
Are baptized there. It's just that. they
Just
don't
that you
put
buy your
on
ear. Just that you buy your ear.
Me I try to find a section where
Yeah. Guys, be ready, guys.
Orthodox Bible.
Yeah.
Show you say about the Christ and
Yeah.
the second coming.
Yeah, man, I pause it until I get there. Hold on. Yes, Auntie. So, Auntie, you grew up a certain type of way, and Mr. Sinclair grew up another type of way. Tell me how, and by what chance did you guys meet?
I passed my exam from the last specialty to St. Andrew Technical.
Yeah.
I was living with my mom in Johnstown.
Yeah,
Their life was the better rules for me,
yeah,
right? So I have to leave school before time
yeah,
because it wasn't pleasant.
yeah, yeah,
You know, my mother wasn't the type of person who was interested in education.
yeah.
So she never really cared to go to school. When
Yeah.
I go to school, you know, she wanted me to do laundry work and
Yeah, yeah.
all sort of. I never had the time to do my school work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
there was a time when we have like, you know, exam tests.
Yeah,
And my teacher called me and she said to me, say, no, the marks that you're getting, that you're showing me is
Yeah.
not, you know, I'm not comfortable with them.
Yeah, yeah,
I know
yeah.
you can do much better.
yeah,
So I went home the evening and I said, I never clear the day, I tell you, because every evening when I leave school and go home, I go watch again.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Vast amount of clothes until
Yeah.
I have no time,
yeah,
right? And the evening, me serious now, I said, now go, I mean, now wash no clothes this evening, that I Kevin, Cohen, and
Yeah.
Sandra, and all of them could
Yeah,
not
yeah,
wash.
yeah.
Me now wash no clothes this evening, no, me
Yeah.
no matter. And you know, so that evening, I was thrown out.
yeah,
Again, my mother
okay.
threw me out,
Yeah.
and I dread to take me up.
Wow. Yeah,
And
yeah,
get our history.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thrown out.
yeah. Some people that say the stone the builder refuse.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm thrown
yeah.
where I had to go to water. But there's a stamp on me crying every day.
Yeah.
Them say she treat her body, man.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she wicked to her and them. say-
Yeah.
And see me save her here and give her me give God a thanks.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, man. That's how my life started.
Yeah,
And let me tell you something. You see, when I was growing up
yeah,
as a child, I say, sometimes sit down, growing here with my grandmother and my grandfather and say, sis, but my grandmother, 'cause I could talk to her, we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
talk to her,
Yeah.
we couldn't talk to my mother.
yeah,
You understand? She was so arrogant, we couldn't talk to her. Right?
yeah,
I said, sis, you know, say, when we grew up, you know, say, the first boyfriend, when I wanted to be my husband, mama, and my
Wow.
children,
Yeah,
everything,
yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah,
And she
yeah,
said,
yeah.
it can happen if you make it happen. It will happen
Yeah,
if you
yeah, yeah.
and your partner make it
Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
see, baby,
Yeah.
when me go, me have to keep on and say to Dada, Dada, this is oh my God.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ask God for it,
Yeah.
and him definitely he put it in my hand
Yeah.
and say, see there,
Yeah.
that's what you asked for, so I give it to you. And today, I am rejoicing.
You say something important, Auntie. You say, and that night is where my life start. Talk to me about that, auntie.
No, they don't say.
Yeah.
I tell you to be frank and truthful.
Yeah.
Because we still have a school.
Yeah.
That's why me respect my husband. He never say, alright, I take you in and have you in my house. And
Yeah.
he say, well, let's say, well, no take me in for bed purpose.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
never.
Yeah.
He never.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand? Until after going on and
This is a movie, you know, auntie.
Man,
Yeah.
man never take me in
Yeah,
to say,
yeah.
well, then my body.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
my body
yeah.
me want to say, well, then say, well, I go me having you know,
Yeah.
I go have affair with you.
So the
You
gen, so
understand?
hold on, auntie. The gentleman you see in the community, you didn't have your, why did you notice about him before? Mr. Sinclair, why did you notice about him before as a man moving in the community?
No, I get to know him through my grandmother.
Okay.
And my grandmother did like him because she see him quiet and always a genuine working person.
Yeah,
So
trade
when-
man.
Yes, when we
Yeah.
go, like when we I go down by my grandmother, she used to sell and sleeping over the
Yeah.
shop there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, but go down there. And sometimes I in the sea I follow her, I carry down
I
her,
part,
go
yeah,
down
yeah,
home.
yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And she always reflect, you know, one time I remember she said things, you love my granddaughter, we try to love my granddaughter. And he said, yeah, I love my granddaughter,
Yeah.
you know? I got to keep good things from there, but
Yeah,
then my
yeah,
brother
yeah.
George carry him up here,
Yeah.
come, you know, dance.
Hold on. This is before the night, that night.
Before when we did get put out.
Okay. So you and your brother had a brethren relationship.
Yeah man, my George used to come to us
Okay.
them go dance and thing, you understand? That time I used to come to him, when he used to come here, he used to admire him. And he said,
Huh?
I'm not really in favor of any person in here.
Yeah.
You understand? To
Yeah.
understand how them, you know, them like them look progressive and up
Yeah.
to now me I look on some of them and I say, some of my life will I rest with them, no, some of them live long time.
If, yeah,
I will live
yeah.
long time.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
couldn't be like that,
Yeah.
you know. So dull and dormant, you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I admire him and when he come and say, him just
Quiet.
I tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Him
yeah.
attire,
Yeah.
he's attire. He's a man who him used to love wearing him felt.
Felt hat.
You just have felt the way them
Yeah,
felt and him
yeah.
name Relax and him what shirt them name again? Arrow. A pure name brand him wear. I say, man, this sneaky man and this, you know?
Yeah. But you're not making the move at
No,
the time.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Until when my granddad attack and I say, if you get my granddaughter, you look after her and say, you look after her. Me not that name now up.
Yeah.
You understand? To look after everything up now, me I say, brother, look there, everything we just attack in our life. And we not even know so I saw it about really fear about, but we don't have hope. That's so it fear out. And you see it, God would fear out all them talking in my life.
Yeah.
And when I ask God for.
Yeah.
Remember when I actually say obstacle now that then
Yeah.
coming up, you know, but
Yeah.
you know, if you know how to deal override the obstacle
Yeah.
you understand, because if me load, him can't load, because you have to fire one.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
And you see through that now,
Yeah.
when I always did it, he said, you
Yeah.
look on it, quench you.
Always
You
balance.
have the water.
Yeah.
You have the fire. Well, me I come out you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a balance. You understand?
Yeah. Alright, so remember now, this is why that sentence you say, auntie, it's still a ring in my head. That sentence, you know, quench it. The night my life start. Alright.
The start was about a year after me living with him.
No, we not talk. Yeah man. Hold on. I mean entering Mr. Sinclair world by force because your grandmother pleaded and you wouldn't listen until your mother threw you. Yeah, alright. Mr. Sinclair principles as a Rastafarian coming up. What might be some of the challenges a young girl who have her eye on a Rastafarian man, what you might find challenging? Because ladies may try to think we best as we can do now. Alright, but yeah, what kind of thing was difficult for you at first in Mr. Sinclair's jurisdiction?
No, I never find anything difficult. Never find nothing difficult. The man so smooth sailing as me never find no difficulty with anything with him.
What a podcast name?
River
Live?
Files.
Shane River Files? Power? TikTok?
YouTube, TikTok,
Alright.
Facebook. Not live.
Not live?
No.
Oh.
You understand?
Yeah.
The man so calm and cool, nothing about him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So he said, no,
Wow.
I'm going to take a person this.
Mm.
I will need 20 memory.
Yeah.
You know, so you're not 20 memory.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm married from 1977. So you are 49 years of marriage. Still going strong and we never remain the same.
Yeah.
Nobody has here.
Yeah.
As the Lord always provide, trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say this, the children them strong background.
Yeah.
We give God thanks and praise. Strong background. 24/7 so them a check up. Understand?
Yeah.
Strong background man.
Yeah.
Children them.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Just love my family. Just
Yeah.
love. Just love. You know?
Yeah. I admire the levity, you know? I admire it still. Especially the family unit. As I say, alright, let me tell you where this interview sparked. It sparked from 2008. Now I watch a music video. I think it was a Taurus Riley music video. And there's a couple in there and they might feed each other. A Rastafarian couple and they might feed each other fruits. I mean I say, I've never seen that before. You see Bob Marley, a flashing locks. You see this and that, but you never see a loving Rastafarian couple.
That's our love.
And that just resonated me from 2008 up to today. Upon me say, I forget it. You know? Yeah.
That's like love, man.
Yeah.
Therefore, you know?
Yeah.
From your living the fear of the Almighty. Love of the years, strong.
Yeah.
I don't have no regret today. I don't have no regret for today, and I will never have any.
Yeah.
Being with a Rasta man.
Yeah.
If a man where him not listen to fools, he not talk nonsense. If he come and say, say, Mom, for what reason? You reach for him Pernell dictionary.
Wow.
And him come and so, and him reach out another book there. The reasoning that you know.
Yeah.
You know, no time for when I say I guitar.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, listen to loud music.
Yeah.
You know, go to people in them way there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You have to feed yourself with positive thing. Feed your soul, make it no want, no thirsty.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
Positivity.
When it come to your time for express your identity as a Rasta wife, empress, as in the locks.
Put on my locks.
Yeah. For put on what was that? Yeah.
Locks with you, know.
Yeah.
Blessings, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I remember me tell you, I'm proud for wearing it. Man.
Oh God. I think.
You mean like people are in my age group and thing, and
Yeah.
I book up out some of my friends and they say, wait, your locks now? Essentially locks long time. I do what I tell them, say, you know, put my glory in my locks, you know, because then I heart it, they see me. So I say, yeah man, but I love it. And I not tell you that I know Xavier, but I look at myself, I lens in the glass. You see when the locks make me look so beautiful.
Yes.
I tell you that?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah man.
Yeah.
Love it man. Love it man.
Guys, at the this is the longest interview I ever see me do. I not stay too long because, as I say, I'm in a family household. We're going to wrap it up with some photographs, guys. But as I said, this is not a studio. This is a household. I get invited in. So, you know, we're not going to distress it. So we're going to just get some photographs and move forward. Guys, before we finish though, Mr. Sinclair, back to you, sir. Is there any message you'd like send out to most of my listeners are from Canada, USA, and UK? Is there any message you'd like to send out to them, sir, please?
Say that again.
Yeah,
To send out to, like the listeners them.
yeah. Most of the people who listen to this show is not in Jamaica. It's people who they're foreign and want a taste of Jamaica. That they're hungry, they want to feed them soul on a Sunday evening, or you know. So is there a message you'd like to send out to them, those in Canada, USA, and UK, sir?
Oh well.
Come on, in life,
Good. Listen.
if you ask for things,
Yeah.
you know, genuinely and wholeheartedly, the Father will deliver. When you ask,
Yeah.
you know, earnestly,
Yeah.
you will get it. Because I ask me, ask what do you want.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
growing
yeah,
up, you
yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Make my partner be my entire life.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
And here I am today. You understand?
Yeah.
So if we feed yourself with soul positivity.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, King.
where I am concerned, you know,
Yeah.
my message is that the black family has been suffering for hundreds of years now, you understand?
Segregation.
And we need to know our history
Yeah.
To connect.
so that we can go forward.
Yeah.
People without have the knowledge of their past history is like a tree without root.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. You know, the struggle that we are going through up until this day is because of a lack of unity
Yeah.
among our people, ourselves.
Yeah.
United we stand, divided we fall, you understand? And what the forces use to be over us at all times is divide and rule.
Living Lynch.
Yeah, hold the plan.
Yeah.
Divide and rule.
Yeah.
And they have done that in many ways to keep us this way, the way we are today.
I don't know food for me to overcome anyway.
And it's sad that up until this day, when we look at our young generation, you understand, as to where they are going right now, it is sad, my brother, you understand, and my people.
Love my young child the way forward, right?
If we don't have love, for one another,
Yeah. No work.
where are we going? We are not going anywhere, but we are going to stay under the yoke
Yeah, man.
of those who want us to continue to use us.
Don't pound one another too much. Don't, instead of try to build, look down pound one another too much. Upwardness we are dealing with.
Yeah.
You have a group of brethren, I don't remember if it was the 12th tribe of Israel who said that it was uttered by His Majesty that 80,000 killers Ethiopians, meaning that the black family, you understand,
Yeah.
shall go down with Babylon.
Yeah.
Yes, and there is no doubt that the sign is here with us
See it
today.
right now.
Yeah.
See it,
Yeah.
See it, man.
Why I say that? When we look at the behavior of our young generation today,
Yeah.
then it is clear that they are going nowhere in terms of liberation of oneself, or self of a people. Yeah.
Picture them now.
Yeah. Wow, this is a most blessed feeling, emotion, vibes, documentation, recording moment. This is a song. This is a
Yeah,
song.
make a song.
Yeah, man, this is a song. I tell you, this is going to inspire enough youth. Guys, we're checking out, you know. Big up, member. But the pictures coming in
I'm
now.
not going to take the photograph because I don't want to take it off like I'm going to take off that off.
Peace and love, guys. Big respect. K never fall. Check it out. Links and Rolly. Pass through. Go.